While the Cougar athletic teams get most of the spotlight from the community, it is in the classroom where they first learn to succeed. This season, we will be featuring some of these people and programs that are making a difference in the lives of Grayson County students. This evening, we have part 2 of our exclusive interview with EE Mr. Spirit McGhee.
I always tell people, and I'll tell the wife and everything, said, "Did you have a good time?" I said, "I had a heck of a time." He said, how could you have that? It's old stuff. You've been doing that mess forever. I said, "Hey, I'm doing it because they kind of want me to, and I'm happy because those kids that I love dearly are happy."
For those in Grayson County, no man has had the impact on them and the community more than Mr. Spirit. The bond that he creates is unmatched with anyone else.
I want to have that bond. Because, see, I'm a firm believer that you don't make a kid come up and say, "I love you." And a boy, giving you a hug and say, "I appreciate you." They don't have to do that. See, and when they do that, hey, that means something.
Being involved in education in the county for nearly 60 years has allowed for Mr. McGhee to have relationships with nearly everyone in the county, whether it is Judge Executive Kevin Henderson or Sheriff Norman Chaffins or those that bring their kids back to meet him. Each moment is special to him. One relationship that especially stood out to him is that with former Cougar star athlete Chris Gaither.
Chris would come out at night after practice, and I would be out here with him, and I'd go to the lunchroom and rob some Pop-Tarts, and now I'm telling this, and they're probably going to come back and fire me on that, and a Gatorade or something, and he'd get out there and shoot that shot, make those drive. He said, "This is for you, Coach McGhee," and he'd do another one.
After winning the 3rd Region Championship in 2001 over a Patrick Sparks-led Muhlenberg North team, Gaither gave Mr. Spirit credit for the encouragement and Pop-Tarts.
Chris would tell people, and I'd get embarrassed at this because it was like I was stealing it. It made me feel bad. He'd say, "I owe Mr. McGhee a lot because he kept me going with those Pop-Tarts and Gatorade." And I said, "Gosh, I hope the lunchroom person's not listening." But that really made me happy.
While being a staple at Cougar sporting events, Mr. Spirit is also an important part of the annual parades held in Litchfield, Caneyville, and Clarkson. Being involved in these is one of his favorite things.
I get to see hundreds and hundreds of kids and parents, and they'll even stop me, and I'll walk off to the side and make a picture with their kids or something, or they'll introduce me to their family and tell me what they're doing. It takes me a week to get through the parade, but I love it. It's just like a reunion, and I do that just to see the kids again.
When asked if there was one thing he wanted to tell the people of Grayson County, Mr. McGhee didn't hesitate a second.
Number one, everyone in Grayson County really needs, with all their soul and being and everything, to take some time for the kids. And I'm talking about good old down-to-earth talks and being with them and following them, because we never know what's going on inside that kid's head if we don't talk with them a little bit.
Continuing on his thought, he gets deep into making sure you live your life to the fullest.
You got one trip. I know we got playbacks and reruns and everything. Life, you don't have that. You don't have that at all. You make one trip, good, bad, or ugly, one trip in this. We don't know when it's going to end. We don't know how long, but we've got one trip.
McGhee says having kids trust you to talk about how they are feeling is not easy, but can be accomplished.
And the only way you find out, number one, they got to trust you. They got to love you. And then you can start working on them. You don't suddenly come out of the woodworks and fix the problem.
To close, Mr. Spirit is considered writing a book about his experiences, and he already knows what the title would be.
I told somebody, I said, I thought about writing a book once, and I was going to entitle the book, "There's a lot more to this old fellow than a crazy guy wearing a big orange hat." it goes deeper than that.
It is safe to say that the people of Grayson County know that it truly does. I'm Sam Gormley reporting for Cougars in the Classroom. The halftime show continues in just a moment.